Live, Lavelle. We're alive, honey. Yeah. How can I see my live on my YouTube? Let's see. Okay. I need to edit this. Will it not let me edit the live while I'm... Do I not get to edit? Ooh. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Sorry I'm a little quiet. I just... Oh, it's been a day. I look crazy. I just got out of the shower, obviously. I was just outside, and I know I'm like an hour early, but Wednesdays are really hard for me. I start my day very early, and I help my mom, and I hang out with my grandpa during the day, and then I don't get home until about 3:30, and then I get here and chores, all kinds of crazy stuff, and then I've got the live, and I'm always very tired on Wednesdays. No matter how much sleep I get, I'm always exhausted on Wednesdays. So that's where we're at. That's why you've got me wet hair and on the couch, because I am like just. I feel so out of it, honestly. Like, I just feel like I'm kind of here and I'm kind of floating. I haven't really ate. That's probably part of the problem. I've had little like snacky bits throughout the day. I have some eggs from to say this because this is what I say whenever I talk to my family. I have 4 eggs from my chicken's butts sitting on my counter, so I think I'm gonna try those. I've been a little hesitant to try them. I know like all eggs are come from a chicken at some point, but I guess I watched my chickens lay those eggs, and then I don't know. There's some like little OCD part of me that's just like, oh, it's not clean, but I know it is, and I don't know. So, but I am gonna try them tonight. I think I have 4, so I'll probably make some scrambled eggs. I really kind of want like a bagel with cheese, but I don't have any bagels right now. We're kind of we need to go to the store. Um, but I really would like a bagel with like a fried egg on it. But like I said, I don't have bagel, and I don't have any bread right now to make like toast. I'd like some. Honestly, right now, what sounds great is like bagel, everything bagel, right? Fried egg, mozzarella cheese, but like, yeah, it came out of their butts, Lisa. It did. It came out of their butts. It really did. Um, so it's just kind of where I'm at. But like the sliced mozzarella, like that you have to buy at the front of Walmart, that like honestly is kind of wet, then with some guacamole and lemon juice, and then top the bagel. That's what sounds really good right now. I'm on a guacamole kick. Guacamole with a lot of lemon or lime juice in it. Really on a kick there. It's really, really what I want. But I guess I'm just going to settle for some eggs for right now because I don't want anything heavy, but I want something with protein, which of course is eggs. So, that's where I'm at. I saw somebody ask Oh my gosh, guys. I am so sorry. I just like my screen completely changed and it said the internet, make sure you're connected to the internet. And I looked down at I'm on my computer, so I can see my Wi Fi symbol, and I'm like, it says I've got full bars. Like, what's happening. So I took my phone off of Wi-Fi, and that's when it immediately like threw me back in. So like, okay, guess can't have too many things on the Wi-Fi right by each other. So here I am, but I don't know what I was saying before. I think I was talking about the boys who got neutered. I've got little Lavelle. I'm gonna try to be very careful. You support your little butts. Yeah. I've got little Lavelle here with me. Look at him. They've been so cuddly and just so sad since they got back, but they got out of their cones. I got them an inflatable collar. They got out of that, which was wonderful. Oh, you thought I passed out. No, no passing out. And then they got out of their vet grade collar that actually, like, the vets had tightened. They got out of those twice. And so then we finally just gave up and we're like, you know what? We're just going to watch them. And if they start licking, we are going to put them back on. But they haven't been licking. They're going to need some more pain meds soon. But honestly, me and Ellie were talking and we're like, do they even need their pain meds today? Like, they're not even acting like they're in pain. So we're going to go ahead and give them their pain. They have pain meds for the next 3 days. So I'm going to go ahead and give them their pain meds tonight and then maybe call the vet tomorrow and ask them what they would advise. Because, I don't know how the pain meds actually make them feel, if they make them feel like, what is it? Like really loopy and stuff. I know Noodle, you could just tell he really didn't like the pain injections and all of that and the feeling. You could just tell. So yeah, I did buy inflatables and they got out of them. I bought an extra small, and they got out. I had them as tight as they could go without hurting them, and yeah, that's where we're at. But got little Lavelle here, so yeah, they're really sleepy. Noodle's been so sad. He's been cuddling with me so much. He always cuddles, but I could tell last night that he was really just out of it and he did not like how he was feeling. So we're going to see. We're just going to watch them, but they're doing so good. I'm so proud of them. They're doing good. They're finally starting to smell like home again. I don't know if y'all are a little like weirded out by this, but like anytime we take our animals to the vet and they're like to get neutered, or if they've had to be hospitalized or whatever, Finnegan was like that. I always noticed they always came home smelling like the vet. And I am so weird about smells. Like, I am so sensitive to smell. And if it doesn't smell like home, it just weirds me out a little bit. So I'm really glad they're starting to smell like home again. Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you. He's fully asleep. Are you fully asleep? Yeah, mommy, kiss your foot. So yeah, we're here. We're doing a lot of relaxing. I'm really glad I don't have anything on my agenda tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get some rest and get back to making videos tomorrow because it's been raining and all these things. Don't seem to be in pain, then don't give it. I'll probably call the vet tomorrow, just see what they have to say. He's purring. My sweet boy. Sometimes you just need your mama when you're not feeling good. I am still making jewelry. Kathy, okay, Liv, I'm going to put you down. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, honey. It's okay. I'm slowly making it. Right now, I just feel like I had a good system where I had time. And like here lately, I've just been really tired. I've been getting under the weather quite a bit and it's starting to cool off so I can be outside a little bit more. And so I'm just trying to find a new schedule again. So I haven't been making as much. I don't have anything on my Etsy. That's important to know. When I do have stuff on Etsy for sale, like 100%, I will make a video and probably a live to announce it. We'll probably like post it together or whatever, make the stuff go live, But you will know, I promise. I feel like I look so pale and like a ghost right now because of the lighting. Promise, I'm more tan than this. I do feel like a ghost though. I feel like I look like a 180 from the last time y'all seen me on the live. If you were on my what is it? I did a practicing my prom makeup live. I feel like I looked super tan and just like, oh, I loved it. Yes, Lavelle. Sorry, he's talking to me very quietly. I can't hear him. Are you okay? Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, please tell me that's not a goat loose. I know Ellie's outside, so. Oh no, it's just Chia. Just Chia. Thank y'all. I felt really good after that live. Y'all were being so kind, and I did kind of go off on a tangent. There were some bullies, and it made me very angry. But a lot of people were like, you know what? You are doing the right thing standing up for women, and not just women, but that's kind of what we were talking about. But people in general to stand against bullying. So sorry if any of you didn't like my rant. Noodles, honey, please stop. Go Mahomes. Yes, we are following the Chiefs extra close right now. If y'all heard, Travis Kelsey is apparently seeing Taylor Swift, and I love me some Taylor Swift. So we've been following them very closely. Very happy for Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, Lavelle's being so cute. So cute. So what have y'all been doing today? I saw somebody ask me how Rocky and his girls were doing. We have a new development on Rocky. Every time I go in there, he attacks me. Every time he attacks me. Now, does it hurt? No, because he doesn't have spurs. I think I don't know if somebody took them off beforehand or something like that. So, he's definitely been a lot more aggressive. So, it's been interesting. I actually was carrying water today, trying to refill his water for him. And he came and he latched onto my leg. Here's the thing. Rocky has not drew blood. The only thing he's done is when he gets me with his beak, he leaves a little like bruise. But it's nothing. I just wear pants when I know I need to go out there with Rocky. I would rather get attacked by Rocky than Cornholio, honestly. But it's still, I was just kind of like he was being so like he was humbled, and now we're just wild. But anyways, I was carrying his water, and he came at me, and I dumped the water on him. There was just a little bit of water left in the thing, and I fully dumped it on him. It made me so so mad. Living life, loving. Did I miss it? Do you use products on your brows? I do not touch my brows. I was actually complaining about my brows. I need to tweeze them. I always on this no, this eyebrow right here. It doesn't like lay down right, and it kind of fluffs up right here. But if I trim too much of it, then they're not even. So I don't touch them. I do take a brush and brush them that way. I don't brush them up. I just brush them the natural way they go, and they look great. They look great. Some roosters, when they're young, it takes a little bit more time. So, Ricardo, the thing is, I think Rocky is a lot older, and you can tell where his spurs were like grown out. You can tell that they've been cut. Like they're not like I think I talked to Lester and Jamie about it off camera, and we do think that the spurs have already been removed. If they're not, I think we might have to talk to a vet about doing that because I'm not gonna Cornholio, like I think Nate has really, really sharp spurs, and if Nate attacked people, it would be really rough. So I'm hoping Rocky doesn't have spurs. Hey Hey spurs are growing. I think Hey Hey is just now turning about a year old. And that's a whole nother thing. That's another reason I am old fashioned newspaper. You know it. Um, it hurts badly to get him removed, either removed or trimmed. I know you can trim. I don't know, but I think they've already been removed. I don't from I they're already grown out. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm keeping an eye on it because I do not want to get attacked by a spur. I really don't. It hurts when cornholio has gotten me, and Nate did get me one time. You can trim them or cap them. I'd probably cap them or trim them depending on how it goes, but I think they've been removed, honestly. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yesterday and today, Hey Hey has just. He has made my life so increasingly difficult in the past 2 days. He sees the baby birds, the new baby chicks. They're not chicks. They're like probably going on 2.5 months, years old, with the two new pullets that I got. They're outside. Well, Hey Hey can see them, and well, when Hey Hey sees pretty birds, Hey Hey wants all of them. And Hey Hey's not an aggressive bird. He's really not. He's a rooster, and he's gotten water dumped on him his fair share, and he's been pushed away and all those things, but he's not crazy, but he's been getting out. And the past 3 days, I have gone out there and zip tied every hole that I could find because I set up the run pretty good. There's always going to be little holes when you're using zip ties and poultry wire, I feel like, and then over time it just breaks down. Nothing needs replacing. It just needs, sometimes the zip ties break too, because the ones that they sent us for the run, I used all of those, and then on the big parts I reinforced with heavy duty zip ties. So the little white ones they send with the run, they're like show zip ties almost. They do the job, but they can break really easily, especially if a bird is jumping and flying high and like grabbing on, because I've noticed that Hey Hey will do that sometimes. It's interesting. He's a lovely bird. So yesterday we get home and I cannot find Hey Hey. Can't find him. The day before I zip tied a hole I found. Okay, it was great. Everything was great. We get home yesterday from the vet picking up the boys. I see Rosie and all of Hey Hey's other girls out except for the red one that's in there. I think she's too big to get out. And Hey Hey is nowhere to be found. So I am like panicking, in pure panic, running everywhere trying to find him. This doofus was in the hay barn. One of the little chickens, one of the little roosters that we have that we can't catch to rehome, chased him over there because he wanted to get some of Hey Hey's girls. So Hey Hey's fine. Put him back up, found another hole, did some zip tying. Everything's great. I get up this morning, early in the morning, to go over to my mom's to feed her goats and all that because she had to work today. And Hey Hey is out, just staring at me. Like, okay, let's put you back in there. No visible holes. Walked the whole perimeter, but I had to go, so I wasn't, really looking, I'll be honest. And I was like, you know what? Ellie will be waking up soon anyways. I'm going to tell him to keep an eye on him. And that's the thing. We have a camera. We just can't see where he's getting out from there because it's on the ground, is what I've learned. So I text Ellie when I get to my mom's. I'm like, hey, when you wake up, can you watch Hey Hey on the cameras and just kind of go check on him every now and then? Make sure he's not getting out and doing anything stupid. About 3 o'clock, I'm on my way home. I call Ellie and I'm like, hey, how's Hey Hey doing? Did he get out? Oh, no. He's been so great, Megan. He's been great. He's been a great bird. Okay, well, that's not the Hey Hey I know, but okay. So, we finished talking and I'm on my way home. And then I get home, I pull up and I go to walk inside and I checked. So when I pulled up in my car, I parked. I checked the camera. Hey Hey is in his run. I get out of the car. I go set my keys down, like on the porch. And as I'm going up the porch, I hear Hey Hey get out. And he's out. And he's walking around. And he's just staring at me, talking to me. And then he helps all of his girls get out. So I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that was my first reaction was, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like literally chasing him around his run, trying to get him to go in. He does not want to go in. He wants to do his own thing. His girls don't want to go in. Finally got all the girls in. Now it's time to get Hey in. He does not want to be caught. And I don't know if you know this, but if a rooster doesn't want to be caught, you're probably not going to catch him. Unless you feel like diving for them, which I was not going to do. So I come inside. I'm livid at this point. I'm sure on the cameras you can see me like literally stomping and yelling throughout the yard because, mind you, I'm already exhausted. I'm hungry. I need I need fluids. I need to get hydrated because it's hot. I've got so much going on my mind. And then that bird is just, driving me nuts. I come inside. I told Ellie, I said, you need to come help me with this bird before he becomes dinner because he is really driving me nuts. Now, Hey would never be dinner, but in that moment, I was fuming. And I found the hole. The way that I found the hole is me and Ellie put him up. I go and I turn around to go get zip ties to start looking where the hole is. And I watch him go out the hole right in front of my face. He does it right in front of my face. So, of course, then I grabbed him and threw him back in his run. And I told Ellie at that point, I was like, you need to stand right here in front of this hole so I can zip tie this situation before this bird ruins my day. So, that is where we are at. End rant. Hey is crazy. That's my general consensus right now. How have y'all been? What are y'all up to? How has your week been so far? Sorry if I seem distracted. I got my little baby right here by me, and he's just so sweet. You're just so sweet. Little Lavelle. Stormy, baby. Is that you, or is that's gunpowder? Gunpowder's in here. I want to know if y'all have seen the little cats. I don't think Ellie's done that video. Hold on. Let me see. I need to go on YouTube and see if Ellie's updated it because I don't want to ruin his video. I don't want to tell you and then ruin his video. What did he put on Facebook today? Oh, well, you know what? When you're not on Wi-Fi, you can't get what you need done. Imogene has returned. Let's see. One was a job coach and another was a doctor appointment. Noodle is fixed. Noodle got fixed yesterday along with Lavelle. It was super sweet seeing them, like how happy they were to see us when we picked them up. Ellie did not upload the video I thought he uploaded today, so I'm not going to tell y'all about what's going on. It's all good things. It's great things, but you didn't see a kitty video today. You're going to have to Champ and Hero's mom necklace. Laughing cow catching an Ellie video of Champ and Hero's mom necklace. So here's the thing, guys. I don't know if y'all know this, but me and Ellie, a lot of times we don't talk about what we videoed that day. It's kind of our work, and we just kind of, it's fun and all that. And if something really funny happens, we'll show each other. But a lot of times to figure out what each other has videoed that day, it takes one of us to actually watch the video on YouTube. So we end up getting the views. We give views to each other by watching like that. I think it's funny that we were like, he never asks me, hey, what are you uploading today? The only time we exchange of, hey, what are you uploading versus, hey, what are you doing, is when I hear Rocky. Oh no. Stormy, is that you or is that Lavelle? Noodle. Oh, it's Stormy. As long as it's not Noodle right now. Noodle doesn't need any gunpowder meanness going his way. The only time we talk about what each other is videoing is if there's a baby that's been born or there's a new rescue or something big happening where we're both videoing the exact same thing. and then we have to decide, well, whose video goes first, you know? That's the only time we really talk about what we're uploading. Otherwise, I have no idea what he's uploaded today. That was a really weird sound. Stormy. No, ma'am. Stormy. Good Lord. You're behind on your video watching today, Teresa. I feel that. I'm never caught up on anybody's videos. It's like you video so much yourself, because what y'all don't realize is, like, the way that I do my channel, you know, I have one YouTube video go up that at the minimum is 8 minutes long. And that's for you know, longer video purposes on YouTube. And then Facebook post schedule is a beast. And I can schedule YouTube, which is fine. I can schedule a little bit of what I do on Facebook. But everything else, I have to, like, I just kind of have to be diligent and do it throughout the day. I don't have set times because I tried that and it just didn't work for me and my schedule, honestly. So, like, throughout the day, I'm trying to get videos. I'm trying to, you know, do house stuff, take care of the animals, love on the animals, most importantly, spend time with Ellie, edit videos, upload videos, try to think what is going on which platform. Am I crossing over with the same content? Because a lot of times I'll video similar things. So, like, when I put the Polish chickens outside, the little ones, I'm gonna call it the pullets because they're younger, I did a video for YouTube, but then I also videoed on Facebook just a short little, like, 3 to 4 minute video of them. And so I video the same thing. I talk about different things, but same content, so I can make sure everybody sees all the content, but it's a little bit different, you know. And so I try to make sure I'm not uploading, like, the same kind of things on the same day. I know y'all don't care that much. Y'all just are always excited to see the babies and all of that, but I try to mix it up a little bit. And sometimes it's a little hard. I want to ask for everybody on Facebook, have y'all been enjoying the little, like, I was today years old when I realized this. I think a lot of attention has come to my Facebook post where I was like, I didn't realize why it was called candy corn until you stack them all up and it forms like a cob. Honestly didn't know that, and that was like a meme or something I found on the internet. It wasn't like a post that I made. I reposted it, but I thought it was funny, and I think those are funny. I think today I posted what is it? What did I post? What was my post this morning? See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. I can't even remember what I post some days. Oh, it was an owl's leg. I didn't realize just how long owls' legs are because they're covered by feathers. You don't realize owls are mostly legs. Crazy. Crazy. I've been enjoying posting those kinds of things. I think they're funny. Hi, Mom. Are you at home? Mom, you need to get I really appreciate you putting the Coke in the ice chest for me. I really needed that this morning. But you need, what is it? You are at home? Mom, do you want to go live? Or are you having a rough day? Because everybody would love to see you, Mom. Stormy. Please get down. See, I love how I say, Mom, do you want to go live? And then she goes quiet. She just left or something. I know she hasn't left. Oh, Novelle. 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 No, I did not get an owl, I promise. I'll go on. Give me... Oh, she's gonna come on. She's got a story for y'all. It's partially why I really wanted her to come on. She has got a story. No, that's zucchini bread. Sorry, y'all. Stormy's got zucchini bread on the ground. No, it's zucchini and carrot bread. You cannot have it. You cannot have it. Stormaloo. That's my cat, y'all. That's my cat. Come on. Come on, kitties. Mom, when you get your computer set up, let me know and I'll put the thing in the comments. Stormy. A nice cold Coke in the evening. Just hits different. Teresa, that's why you won't have a cat. Oh. Here's the thing. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. I feel like cats will match your energy. I really, really do. Most of the time. And I feel like you kind of have to read up on breeds and kind of find like which one has the temperament that will suit you. I know that we have tabbies and they're crazy. But honestly, like Finn and Loveland, not Loveland. Finn is really chill. Are you going to come say hi?
Hi, Levy. To who? Oh, you started early, Levy.
I did. I told them I'm really tired, so
hi, everybody. How are y'all?
There's Ellie. What have you been doing?
Oh, I've been working on the cameras out there. I got some adapters to extend the range of them and whatnot.
Oh, I am so behind. I realized I have a gifts and goodies video. I'm like halfway through filming and I'm so behind. Your hair feels so wiry today and I feel like it looks so frizzy. You've got like dry skin galore.
Is that good?
No, it means the weather's changing is what it means. You look crazy.
No, I don't look crazy. I look so good, Levy.
You do look good. But you looked crazy. Like, ow.
Oh, like my pose was crazy. I'm sorry.
I'm going to try those eggs. Everybody thought it was really funny that I said that I was a little hesitant because they come out of my chicken's butts. But they do, don't they? They come.
That's where all eggs come from.
I know, but like I feel like I watched them. I watched those chickens. Hey, your daughter is being really bad right now. What is that? Is there food in that bag?
No.
Because she's like in it.
Why don't you do something better with your time? And instead of messing with bags, say hi to the viewers.
Yeah, it's Stormy. You're so angry. Your dad redirected your energy, and now you're mad. You want to tell him about it? She's so cute. I was talking to my brother the other day, and we were talking about his girlfriend. She loves cats. She actually somehow roped him into going to a cat show. And he's telling me about Scottish folds and all these, like, you're in. Okay, Mom, I'm going to share the thing. Do not click the invite button. This is for Mom only. Copy. Then fresh butt nuggets. That's what they are. They're butt nuggets. I don't know. I'm going to try them. Okay. That is for my mom. If you're not my mom, don't click it. I'm sorry. Mom. And make sure you cancel out that one screen of yours, Mom, because if you have weird feedback again, that's going to be really weird. Eggs are good 4 to 5 weeks after collection. That's what a lot of people are telling me. A lot of people were upset that I fed them to the pigs. And I didn't think that I don't get to eggs very quickly. And so I didn't think that. Okay, Mom, does it sound weird? I'm not adding you yet. I just want to know if it sounds weird. Okay, I'm adding. No. Oh.
Can you see me?
I can. But I can also see myself.
Okay, hold on. Let me, what did I do with the YouTube last time? Did I just pause it?
I think you exited out the screen.
Because I'm not hearing all of that this time, so apparently I did something right.
No, but I can hear myself.
Well, that's not me.
Turn off the YouTube. Oh, I think it fixed. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Dang
Yes,
it, I'm
I hear
echoing.
you. I hear
I'm
you.
echoing. How do we...
Okay, are you still echoing?
Am I still echoing? Yes.
I don't know. I closed YouTube on my end.
Hold on. Can you hear me? Nope.
I can. It's really. I can hear you.
I don't hear that. I know, Meg is Meg.
I think you need to pause. That's what I had to do.
I need
The other-
pause.
I had to pause the YouTube.
I think you need to pause. That's what I had to do. I need pause. I had to pause the YouTube.
Oh, hold
I
on.
think you need to
Okay, that was my phone.
Okay. I don't hear myself anymore.
Someone says turn off all tabs. So
Yeah,
you're not echoing anymore.
Yeah, because you had other tabs open. Yeah, okay. Glad we've established.
I got all kinds of technology going on over here. I can't get comfortable.
Why?
Because I've been sitting all day.
You have to tell the story. I keep forgetting to bring you that desk hammock. And I'm over there 2 times a week. I'll bring it this weekend. But I keep forgetting about it.
So I did come home and I wormed Gemma and B12'd her. So this weekend we really need to hit everybody.
That's the wrong goat. That's not the goat that I called you concerned about.
That's the one I was concerned about when I got home.
I was more concerned about Brandon.
When everybody's eating and she's laying by the tree.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah. So
how's she acting now?
She was up, and I mean.
And so Brandon's fine. Sorry, we don't see each other a lot. So we're regrouping about her goats because I take a look at the goats when I go over there. That's not the story, I promise. But Brandon was fine.
Oh. Yeah, he's fine. He was eating. I tried to feed them watermelon and not one of them would eat it.
It's not hot outside.
Maybe that's why. But like nobody was.
Well, nobody wanted their hay this morning.
I don't know. Everybody's being all weird. They're just being weird.
I mean, the weather's nice. Like all of our animals, they're all standing. They're out in the pasture right outside this door right now, and I can see them all in there. All hippity hopping and around. Even the geese are. So, go forth with your story. I'm giving you the platform to tell your story.
It's so terrible.
I thought it was funny. You cannot use any bad words, and you cannot use the word that you used to describe it to me.
I got a better word for it. Okay. So
Is it YouTube? Could you say it to a kid?
Okay, so.
Could you say it to a kid?
Yeah, I don't think they would be. So it's the second word, but goat.
Okay.
It's not bad. So it is a week ago tomorrow. Rika was, where did she go over the weekend? She went to Austin Round Rock. I'm so everywhere, y'all. Sorry.
She went to Round Rock again? They go there a lot.
Well, they go twice. So it gives them kind of like a taste of what, because it's the same place that State's at.
Gotcha.
So it's an invitational, but she got out of 239 runners, she got ninth. Wow. So, and that was running with people not in our region and all that. Crazy. So she did really good.
She's a beast.
She is a beast. Y'all, I'll have to have Megan post some pictures when she's in track and she gets down in the blocks. I've had coaches ask, who is that weight bodybuilder? in lane 4. And I'm like, oh, that's my kid.
Like, no, she's not a bodybuilder.
She has a gymnastics
She
body.
does. She has
She
very
should have been in
broad
gymnastics,
shoulders.
but she likes running, so whatever. But she does have really broad shoulders.
She does.
So her and Mikkel were in Round Rock up by Austin, trying to do this running thing. So it was me, Mike, and Pawpaw here. And y'all know the story about Pawpaw. He ain't much help. And because he's got to hold his dog. But my husband is like, I was like, we have to feed the goats. Rika's not home. And he's like, okay. So I get everything ready. And I go out there. And I was like, it's okay. I can do this by myself. I can do this.
Hold on. I have a question before you do this. Which gate do you go in? Do you do everything like Rika hops the fence?
I'm not hopping crap.
Do you go through that gate or do you go through the house?
I go through the house.
Oh, so you got okay. So
no.
Okay.
So what I normally do, so I have like 5 to 6 feed buckets,
which are like milk jugs.
They're milk jugs, and what I do is I leave the handle on it, and then I
slice them, yeah,
so I can pour. Anyway, it's my jam. It works for me, and so I have like 5 or 6 of them. So I have like I've got milk jugs just wrapped, and I just carry them. And I put them over the fence in the backyard. So my backyard it's fenced off right around the porch so that the goats don't get on my porch and eat all my plants. And then the backyard's fenced off. So I've got
2 backyards.
Yeah, I got really 3, baby, because you got the one off the porch, the backyard, and then the backyard, and they're all fenced off. But I put those back there, and then I go through the house, get Elvis's stuff ready, feed all them. So my husband, he's weed eating. He's not
of any help.
40 yards away from me, if. And I go out there with half of my feed to start the process with 27 goats.
What is that?
It sounds like your dad's going to the car. And yeah, my mistake by myself. I look at my goats in 27 because Elvis doesn't count. It's not a lot. Really until you're in the middle of them with buckets of feed. 27 goats is a lot. I got goat banged. Bad. Never in my life has this happened to me. They are pushing, they are hitting, they are trying to climb up me, and I'm trying to carry this feed. And I got, Brandon's big, so I've got him and his whole head in a bucket.
Yeah.
And it's Creole. It's bad. And I'm trying to get through there and pour feed in there. Well, then when you go to pour, then they all put their heads in the bowl and feed's going in goats' hairs, and it's bad. Well,
you never mentioned that they got you to the ground.
I'm not there yet. So I don't know how much y'all know about my goats, but I've got 2. I got 3, but 2 are really big because Oats Bagoats, he don't count because he's so petite.
Mm-hmm.
But Rocky and Bunches
and Axel,
they're all
they're Ringos essentially, but bigger.
Yes,
they're Ringos, but they're bigger. And Rocky and Bunches are honestly, you would never guess that they're a pygmy goat with how big they are. Their horns are long.
Spanish from Coco.
They definitely have some Spanish goat in them.
Yeah. But their wingspan.
Yeah.
I mean, I know y'all can't. Their wingspan is big.
It's huge.
So I'm out there with all this feed, and someone comes up behind me and takes out both of my knees with their wingspan. Mom goes down to the ground on her knees and elbows because I'm trying to hold the freaking feed and not.
Should have let go of the feed. I told you the minute you called when you called me, I said you should have let go of that feed bucket. That was your mistake. They would have left you alone if you would have chunked the feed bucket, because I would have.
So I'm getting literally just beat all around. Like, you know how I am about my little sexy mama Winky?
She's cute.
She's jumping on my back.
She's cute.
Dobby's trying to get on my back.
Yeah, Dobby's big.
He's not a little guy either. He's
he's
really
not.
fat. He's got some Gemma belly on him.
It's Dobby belly. He's got Dobby belly.
He's
big.
huge.
He's big.
He's so huge.
He's bigger than Ringo. Mhm.
So I'm sitting out there. I'm crying because I'm getting beat up
Where was Papa? That's what I want to know.
in the house. In the house. And I'm crying. I'm yelling for my husband, who is 40 feet away from me. He cannot hear a damn. Well, he can't hear anyway. He's a mechanic. So he works around power tools all day. He can't hear anyway. I'm literally laid out flat on the ground by the end of this. I'm filthy. I'm laying in goat poop, mud. It's the biggest crap show I've encountered with my goats so far. Even when Creole spit wormer in my face.
Oh, that was so
10
funny.
times worse.
Oh, I don't even want to come worm them.
So I got beat up pretty bad. I got beat up really bad.
Michael Wade was no help whatsoever.
Yeah, he was no help. I don't know if I can.
And you had to get yourself up off the ground. That's the thing too. Like there was no. Oh, it looks awful.
I know it looks a lot. Don't look at my fat wing, but that's just my arm. And that's not that took the brunt. What took the brunt was when I was feeding, it was my legs. I don't know how we're going to do this.
Literally should have thrown the buckets. You should have thrown the buckets. I'm telling you. The
I don't know,
bucket.
Megan. I can't see, so you're going to have to tell me if you can
Yeah, I see some bruises.
see.
No.
Because it looks like, how am I going to, hold on. The ones on they're getting so much better.
They are.
But like all of
Oh,
that,
that's all one big bruise. That looks like
from
an
here-
outline now.
from here to here is all bruised.
Mhm.
And I got stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that one's dark.
Oh, this one's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Mama's got a new respect for her babies.
I will tell anybody and everybody, goats are not for the faint of heart. They are like, I don't agree with getting rid of horns, okay? But man, sometimes when I go out there with your goats, your goats are worse than ours. Hands down.
Mine are bad.
Yours are horrible.
Mine are spoiled.
They are so bad. I had to go out there. What was it? I was at your house yesterday morning, and you were like,
"Oh, because Elvis was locked up."
You're like, you have to go get Elvis out of his barn, and I don't run. I don't run. And so I was fast walking as quickly as I could away from them goats, and it was Rocky and Bunches right on my heels, and Creole, and then I don't want to worm them. Oh, Lord.
Worming is not bad, though. Worming isn't like what happened out there. Like,
okay, because you do the easy part of worming. You put the stuff in their mouth. Because I'm one of the ones, I'd like to say I'm one of the stronger ones now that I've started working on the farm. I can hold a goat up with its horns. And so that's always my job, is holding a goat. And man, I cannot tell y'all how many times I have gotten hit in the crotch with some horns. We've had Rika's gotten flipped over by goats before and had the air knocked out of her. That was so funny. That was before we videoed this kind of stuff. That was, they
I need a life alert, Megan. Lisa said I need a life alert.
A life alert. Here's the thing. She called me. I felt so bad when she called me. It was one of those nights that I hear a cat. I was napping, and at like 10 o'clock, she calls me and she's like, "Hey, I got hurt," and I was fully like asleep, and I was like, "Are you okay?" "Well, yeah," and I was like, "Well, what happened?" "Oh, the goats got me." "You'll be okay." And then I just over. I felt so bad, and then the next morning she told me what really happened, and I was like, "Dang, like."
Teresa, I know with the whistle, I told my husband what you said, and he agrees that if I go out there by myself, I need a whistle. But y'all have to understand. So I've got like 27 goats.
All in your face.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
You
can't.
should have thrown the feed buckets. I've told you time and time again. If
I
they
did.
come after you, chunk the feed buckets. Who cares? They can eat on the ground for that night.
But I
Chunk the
didn't.
feed buckets.
And all I was worried about the whole time this is happening, and I'm going down to the ground and I'm on the ground, is I don't want to get poked in the eye. So I'm like this on my knees and elbows with my head down because I don't want. I mean, the way my legs hurt when it was happening, I was
Let go of the feed buckets. Let go of the feed buckets.
I did because I mean at that point, but I was already down on the ground and everything. It
There have been times where I've gotten we didn't video it, but I was outside doing feed up and Ringo came and got me, and I get angry when they get me. And I've chunked feed buckets before, and I'm like, you know what, y'all are gonna eat wherever this feed ends up going, because I've tossed your feed buckets on like Creel. He's gotten food dumped on his head before because he's hit me. Today Rocky attacked me and I had his water bucket in my hand. So I flung the top of that water bucket open and I dumped it on him. I was like, don't you attack me.
I've done that to Axel when I'm trying to water Elvis and he gets all buttholey.
Well, okay, so somebody said maybe you should get the feed buckets that hang on the outside of the fence. Here's the thing. Her and my sister have been talking about getting trots, but there's like, oh, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be a whole thing, yada, yada, yada. I bet you want them feed troughs now.
I've thought way more about feed troughs, but I'm going to need a lot of them.
That is the thing. Well, everybody would eventually learn to line up.
But still, 27 goats, you put 2 goats, 3 max at a trough.
It depends on what kind of trough you're getting.
A big long ones.
Yeah, you could put, some of your goats are smaller than you think.
But in their bowls, they will max out at like 3 at a bowl.
Yeah, there's just no, sometimes there's just no good ways because you can't put their feet. Somebody said run it and pour it in a straight line, but that's the thing. You could do it like LE, but you don't have grass on the fence line. That's the thing. And we won't let them eat off of the ground.
I don't let the goats eat off my ground. Just one.
Our ground is different. At your house, your ground is very different. And so a lot of people have questioned your feed routine versus what we do here because you feed in bowls. And a lot of people,
I live in the woods and you live on a farm with pastures. I don't have that.
Exactly. So,
and when I used to feed my goats like that, I had sick goats.
We had sick goats on the ground when we were eating in the grass.
Wood, but I haven't had a sick goat in 2 years, maybe 3. So
aside from the regular like losing weight, needing to be wormed,
none that have been sick where I had to take them to the vet.
Yeah,
someone die because my last was Creature, and I changed a lot of stuff after Creature because let me tell y'all, Creature,
he was beautiful.
He was my man. He was my jam. I love that. I love Creature so much.
It's always the Eeyore goats that are the hardest. He was a lot like Mr. Huck. Very much. I wouldn't say he was a leader. He definitely wasn't a leader.
No. He's like his mom.
He was he was always kind of sickly, He just always was kind of down. You never really, you had to sit and think, is he sick or is he just sad today? Like that's kind of, we've had a few goats like that. And I feel like those are the hardest goats to care for because you never know if they're sick or.
But Jill is his mom, right?
Yeah, Jill was his mom.
Mm-hmm. And she's an Eeyore. I mean, She's
not
not
as mean.
secure, but she's way more docile than any of the other goats.
Oh yeah, she's sweet. She's very sweet, but I wouldn't say she like where you question if she's depressed. But you know what's interesting is all of our goats that we've gone, are they depressed? It's always been Jill babies. It's always been Jill boys. Because it was, oh wait, no, Jack,
Jack was a
her
Sophia,
brother,
but that
That
was
was
because
Sophia.
his mama.
passed, and then Gemma. Yeah, that was a whole thing. I forgot Jack was a Sophia baby. That was
But-
so long ago.
But he, once his mama passed, he latched on to Jill.
But then Jill had a baby.
Jill had a baby, and it was sad. So sad.
He was awful. Watching an animal die from broken heart syndrome is like, because that's a real thing.
Terrible.
It's so sad. And there's like nothing you can do. You can take him to the vet, and they'll be like, he's a healthy goat. Like, there's nothing you can do. And once the goats start to go down, they go down quick.
They don't have a
Will
fight.
to live.
They don't.
They really don't.
Mine have a will to live for food, so mine are just hungry goats. They're spoiled, terrible goats. So we need to worm. But what are y'all doing? What do y'all want to talk about? What questions do y'all have? I've been at work all day. Was at work all day yesterday. I have to go into the office twice a week, so Megan comes over and helps out.
It makes Megan very tired.
It's always
Wednesdays are so hard. Wednesdays are so hard. And then I come home. Have I called you since I got home?
no.
Okay, so you know how I told you about that bird? How he got out this morning? He stayed in his pen all day. As soon as I pulled up in the driveway and parked, he got out. Came walking right up to me.
What made us decide to have goats? Megan Michelle, our neighbors down the street from us.
I never made the decision,
Had
but I always saw them and I always loved them.
And we had a backyard at our old house, a big backyard. We had 2 acres over there too. And both of our older dogs had passed away. And I didn't like mowing back there. It was uneven. It was
horrible grass.
So Megan's like, I love these goats. And my husband was like, well, they mow. And I was like, let's go get some goats.
They were
So we started with
25 a pop. It was a good deal.
Yeah, we got 2 goats, and then we ended up with a third, which came from the same thing, Sophia. Because remember Kaylee got Sophia because her show goat needed a companion.
That's how we got Sophia.
And then after the FFA show, then we got Sophia, so we had 3. And then our neighbor had goats. And Coco, the one that has the wingspan that came from all my other goats.
If you want to know what a huge goat's wingspan is, you need to look up Spanish goats, and that's a good representation. And then imagine that wingspan on a pygmy goat. Or actually, you know what? I would bet money that they've got more Nigerian dwarf in them, which makes them a little bit bigger. Don't know.
But Megan is the one who pushed goats. And then it just became a thing. But our neighbor, his goat came and hopped the fence
multiple times.
And
you couldn't even go out there when Coco hopped the fence.
He had dates with my 3 females, and
this
is where it all started.
I would say it wasn't voluntary by any means.
Excuse me, do you not remember Gemma out there all strutting her stuff up on the fence trying to get him to come over?
Yeah, but then once they came over, they weren't really liking it.
So,
I mean, this is a big goat. He could hop a fence. And you could not go out there to chase Coco off. I would go out there with pots and pans because noise would scare him, or you'd have to pop him with a BB gun to get him to leave. Because he's a huge goat on top of your pygmy goats. It's just, oh, do you hear the donkeys?
I do.
Donkey Dan. Marie asked, has Cornholio walked over to see Rocky or Nate? Nate has not. Cornholio hasn't. I don't think they really care. All the other roosters have though, and that's a problem. That it gets really.
Is it Malin that is in Sweden?
I really like that name.
I went to school with a dude named Malin. Hi from Texas. It's hot here.
It has not been that bad. We are sitting at like probably 90 in the middle of the day, which is
It is not 90, it's like 95. Now
93.
it's not 115, but still it's hot.
You take what you can get. And we have
So
gotten
humid.
rain pretty much every day. So
I didn't get any today.
we didn't get any today.
I thought we were, but it didn't do it.
I'm kind of glad it didn't today because that means the babies they don't have to be up in the barn. Man, I had to clean that barn today after they had been in there last night with the rain. Goats poop so much.
Thank you, Amy. That was really sweet. I'm proud of her. I have noticed that with her going over to the sanctuary, she has, I think, found her calling. I know she has. I know her. I know she's an animal lover since she was itty bitty.
But what do you think? Which animal do you think is my calling?
Well, I would have never thought it was chickens. No.
I love them. They're
I would
so
have
good.
never, ever picked you for a chicken girl.
Oh, they're so
Even
fun.
when we went to Stephanie's, Thomas's, you would not get in the chicken coop. I went in the chicken coop, and I don't even like birds.
I didn't like birds either even a year ago, but then you just they grow on you. They really do. It takes some growing. I think you have to establish that you're the alpha, and then things get to. I love being a bird mom. I really do. I do. I love my birds. I mean, I was yelling at Ellie today, telling him I was going to cook hey for dinner, but
So,
somebody said, hold on, Mom. Somebody said I need to get some silkies. You love silkies.
oh yeah, I love the feathers on their feet. I love that.
That's it. Silkies are just as hard to get a hold of as Polishes, though, because they're more rare breeds. I have room for one more little run, and I'm not going to do that for a while, but I think I would definitely do Silkies next, or Orpingtons. You can continue, Mom.
Hello, Ricardo.
His bird's so funny.
But we didn't start with goats. We actually started with rabbits.
We did start with rabbits, and
Mhm.
before that, we started with cats.
Let's not talk about the cat situation. I'm not a cat person, and
I love cats.
we lived in the woods, and people would dump their cats, and cats are an invasive species, y'all.
Not again with this.
What?
She tells me every day I talk to her. Every day. Cats are such an invasive species.
They are. Emily says so too.
Just like no.
But we had bunnies. I got her one for Easter, or really the feed store guy. He just gave it because I used to go get my dog food from the feed store, and Megan would go with me, and
I loved her.
he just
A sweet girl.
after Easter gave us the bunny, and then my brother
Oh,
we
that,
ended up with his rabbit, and then
that
we ended
evil
up with
rabbit.
then we ended up with baby bunnies. And let me tell y'all something, baby bunny feet.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing better in the world than baby bunny feet.
I love bunnies. I don't show our rabbits a whole lot on videos because a lot of people were upset that I got the rabbits, and I guess they didn't understand how rehoming fees kind of work. And I took them not out of a bad situation. I took them from a great situation, but the lady couldn't keep them. And there was a rehoming fee that went with it because she paid a lot for her rabbits and she paid a lot for their care and stuff. So, rehoming fee. But a lot of people were really angry about that. And so I just don't video our rabbits a whole lot. But they are so sweet. They get along with our cats. Our cats, every night when I go feed the rabbits, because I do their vegetables at night, the cats all go in there and hang out with the rabbits. It's kind of crazy. We got a lot going on over here.
Well, rabbits, you do have to have rehoming fees because people will get them and feed them to snakes.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. That's another thing I didn't even think of. I mean, I guess I don't really talk about that kind of thing, but you know, these are full grown rabbits too. Like they're not babies. I cannot imagine feeding live, but
you can because you have. You've seen it.
I know. It's awful though. It's
It is
awful.
awful.
It's awful.
It is awful. As earlier, someone said I need my own channel.
I think you do. I think you have to. I still think, Mom, I really do. I think you need to get some chickens. Like, I know where to get chickens. Okay? You went and picked up chickens with me. I would build you a run. Mikkel would build you a run. Think about it. How much do you spend weekly on eggs?
Not that much because your sister's back in school, but during summer, a whole lot.
Think about it. You could
Think
have,
about there's snakes with chickens and eggs, and I'm not doing that. You're not going to get snakes where you're at because you have so many animals.
Okay. Somebody sent me this really neat thing and it's on Amazon. I would totally order you one or two. It's like you put it in the ground and guess what it gets rid of? Snakes and moles.
Well, I have a mole catcher. She's in
Yeah,
my
I know.
garage.
That's why I'm saying our rabbits aren't Flemish giants. Our rabbits, we have a she's
Thank
a
you,
rat.
Teresa. No chickens. I don't need any chickens.
Do you need chickens?
I don't need any more animals.
Chickens, Mom. Chickens are so low maintenance.
Megan, your sister is about to go to college, and then the whole herd is my responsibility.
It's not true. I'm here. I'm 15 minutes away from you.
But you're not going to come over here every night and help me feed.
I would. That's the thing. And I've got a Dutch and a Rex for somebody who so somebody knows what my rabbits are and I don't. I've got a Dutch and a Rex. Oh. You've also got a tortoise.
Oh yeah, I got it. I don't know. Tortoise. I guess it's going to stay too.
I don't know. I mean, I told Mikkel that we could take Kenya if need be. Because right now she's still small enough to stay in the house, but if she gets big, I don't know where you're going to put her. She roots. She will root.
And then they dig. That's what's the problem.
Teresa! That is a little shady, Teresa. Okay. You get regular chickens, they're low maintenance. Hey is not low maintenance.
Hey, I have to bow out for like a minute.
Where are you going?
I got to check the dinner. I'll be right back.
Dinner? Right? Is that lightning?
No.
Not. She thinks I'm talking about her lightning. I'm looking out my front door and I could have sworn I just saw some lightning. Let's check the radar. Teresa, he is not low maintenance. I will say, Hey is not low maintenance. He is the most high maintenance bird I have ever come across, but he's got a personality. I think if we could get her some backyard mixes, like all of Rocky's girls, they're so low maintenance, they're not a problem. But anybody that gets put in a pen with Hey becomes high maintenance because Hey is a bad influence. See, we're starting to remember how big will your tortoise get. Oh Lord, it's my brother's tortoise. She'll get to be like, I know they live for like 70 years. I don't know how. Arlene, if you're still on the live, how big will Kenya get? I don't know if my Aunt Arlene is on the live anymore. She has they're sulcata tortoises. They get big. Hey is a diva. I was looking at the weather. Let's see. We're going to get rain? I really don't like it. It is cloudy, but it says we're not going to get any rain. It says it doesn't even have for the whole next week we're not going to get rain, but that's subject to change. I think she would really enjoy some silkies, and then I wouldn't have to get silkies because I could deal with her silkies. I think she doesn't want to get chickens because I think she's scared of them. I think she's afraid of what a rooster would do to her because she also won't pick up a bird. I have tried to hand her chicks. Anytime she comes over, I try to give her a bird to hold, and she won't do it. I did get her to hold the little lavender one because she went and picked up the birds with me. I did get her to hold her, but that one was only, she was perching. She's the little lavender one. I think I'm going to call her Lady. She's really good about perching. Cinnamon around the chicken coop. I have been looking into lots of like natural things that you can do for your chickens. I was really scared with all this coccidosis stuff happening. I did a coccidosis treatment and I think I'm due to do another one because you have to do like a follow-up, but chemicals are kind of scary. I've read that oregano is a really great antibiotic for chickens. And I think for coccidosis, you can also do like apple cider vinegar in their water, but I don't know the full like research on that. And so I don't know. Did I name the black and white one? I haven't yet. I think I've seen 2 names. I really like Ella. Somebody mentioned Ella for Corella. And then I also like Wednesday Adams. So I don't know. But the lavender one, her name is Lady. That's all I've been calling her is Lady.
Okay, Mom's back.
What are you having for dinner?
I made spaghetti in the Instapot, and I had to go feed Papa because he's
I
getting
think
tired.
I'm gonna have eggs, and I think I was telling them I'm gonna eat my chicken's butt eggs. I have 4. I'm gonna
Cool.
try it.
Let me know how they go.
What?
It is, Tammy. It's hard. Like I didn't. Rika helps me out a lot. Megan used to help me out with the animals a lot when she was home.
Megan helps you every Tuesday and Wednesday.
And you help me every Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes, you do.
Every Tuesday and Wednesday. I told you. I called you freaking out about that whole cop thing happening at our neighborhood. I stayed all day today in case you got that Amazon package. I mean, I stayed today so I could take a nap, but there's just crazy over there.
So when you left yesterday, your brother was
Rika!
Scooch over here.
I miss you.
Hello, Megan. I know we didn't see each other over the weekend.
I miss you.
So this is my runner. I just told the goat story.
There's a lot of them.
Where I got goat banged
Oh,
while you were
yeah,
gone.
Yeah.
And then Megan's trying to talk me into getting chickens, and I'm telling her no because you're going to go
I
to
want
college.
chickens too. Okay, but chickens aren't going to be hard to take care of. Like,
I'm going to be here by myself.
Look, Silkies. It's literally.
oh, I cannot see that far.
Silkies. I could so get you Silkies.
I'm not doing chickens.
I want chickens too.
Oh, hey.
I got him before he went.
I know, but go in and give him his blood
I
pressure.
did.
Okay, thank you. I forgot.
Hey, his medicine wasn't in his medicine thing this morning, so I'm assuming he took it.
Well,
Sometimes he does.
Unless it's upstairs.
yeah, we don't know if he's taking it or if he's taking it upstairs right now. Okay, so when you left yesterday, I called your brother and I was like, hey, the cops are across the street.
Papa has a tendency to go and stand and stare at cops whenever they come in our neighborhood because we have some weird people in that neighborhood.
He does.
He's
And he
bored now.
stares.
He's very nosy.
He's bored. He's bored. So I took
know.
care of it yesterday, but
Good job, Gunpowder. Good girl. She's using the litter robot. I think I've turned her into a fancy. It is. There is lightning.
Is she actually using it or is she playing in it?
She's using it. That's Stormy.
I remember your story about the neighbors Teresa does.
There is lightning.
It's not lightning here.
Well, it's coming from
The
It's
east.
pretty dark though.
my front door is that way. So it's coming that way.
I'm so glad it's getting dark early again.
I
It's
know
the-
because you go to bed so early.
I know.
Okay, you talk to the people while I take Bobby to go to the bathroom because he won't go for them.
So, Rika, I'm going to try my chicken's butt eggs.
Huh?
I'm going to try my chicken's butt eggs.
Butt eggs?
Yeah, it's the eggs that come out of their butt, you know? They've laid eggs.
Just say eggs. You don't gotta
No,
say.
but they're butt eggs. They're so butt eggs because they come out dirty and everything like that. But I really want this is my combo I want right now. I want an everything bagel with a fried egg with some mozzarella cheese, but like the kind that is wet, like the little balls,
That needs pepper jack. Oh, ew.
but like it's sliced. They have it at Walmart up in the front. And then on top of that, some guacamole and lemon juice and then top the bagel. That's what I want. I know
You don't even.
guacamole.
She doesn't even like avocados.
That's not true. I was eating that guacamole that mom has got. No, I do not like avocados, but I like guacamole. It has to have a lot of lemon juice in it. It has to be very salty.
Well, he wants to go in.
And it needs onions in it too, really.
Yeah.
I really want that right now and I don't have any bagels.
That just sounds like a lot.
It sounds so yummy.
I said stop.
I don't like guacamole.
Oh, did your brother, I was like talking like mom. Did Mikkel tell you that I got a snow cone machine?
No. That's
Yes. So that's how I'm going to stay hydrated because I like to eat crushed ice. And so I've been eating a lot of crushed ice instead of drinking water outside. It's working. It's really great.
Have you ever heard the thing where they say like that's not the same hydration?
But it
Or not as
is.
much?
It literally is though.
Quentin?
Yep. Or is it Amy?
What?
Love Lafayette. Love Lafayette.
What do you call the egg that has the runny yolk and you dip your toast in it? Isn't that
Over
a
medium.
no? It's like a soft boiled egg though. It's soft boiled.
Poached.
I wasn't paying attention.
But poached is a little bit different than soft boiled.
I don't know what you mean by softball.
Oh, Faith
balls.
in Humanity calls them
Butt
butt balls.
balls. They are called butt balls from now on.
That's disgusting.
Eggs are butt balls. Yes.
Butt balls.
I'm just gonna call them eggs.
So excited, butt balls.
Teresa, I call mine an over medium. The white is cooked.
No, you're
Yolk is
wrong.
runny,
He's
and
talking about.
A poached egg?
You're talking about a fried egg.
You're
I mean,
talking
you
about poached?
But it's not poached. It's soft boiled, isn't it?
Well, it
Are
just.
you talking about like it's hard boiled, but the yolk inside is still running?
Hold on. I'm gonna look.
It's not called soft boiled. Megan,
A
Let's
soft boiled
see.
egg is one that
Types
you
of egg.
boil
Is
it,
that how you-
but you don't
types of egg?
boil it till it's.
do you mean
Teresa said a fried egg, just like I said, a fried over medium.
Okay, so she's talking a fried egg. I'm talking poached is like super, super runny. Soft boiled is still a little bit runny. Now I kind of want soft boiled eggs.
I don't like over
I
easy.
don't understand.
I like over medium
Over
because,
easy. The white is still.
yeah, my white
Raw.
has to be cooked. I mean, there is a fine
Excuse
line
me.
of I'm going to eat. Did you just?
No, I didn't fart. That was gone. Well, I don't even think he farted.
There's a very, very fine line between me eating the egg and not eating the egg. And if that white is a little bit runny, I can't. It's like snot and not good.
Salmonella.
I think
Okay.
poached eggs are like a very British.
Salmonella. I grew up eating cake batter,
Okay, look. That's
cookie
one-
dough, cake batter, brownie batter. That's the best
when
thing
you
ever.
do that, the ratio is different. When you're just eating a raw egg, That's
not
full
eating them.
ratio.
Some
Then
people eat raw eggs and they are just fine.
Why the
Yeah,
people
no,
they
I'm
put
not
it in
doing
their
that.
drink?
I'm not running those chances.
They drink them, so how
I
are they
don't
not
care.
getting
I
salmonella?
don't care. I'm not doing it.
I grew up in the 70s, in the 80s, and I did not die
Well,
eating
I heard
cake
about
batter and raw egg.
some story about some college athlete who had like holes in their leg bone because they got salmonella, and no. That's too much. That's scary.
I would go forth and eat a raw egg before I eat raw chicken.
Oh, yeah, not raw chicken.
Ooh. Okay,
It's
crawfish.
the flour.
I
Ooh. Let's talk about Rika and crawfish.
I love them, but I don't like to peel them. I have a thing with my hands all grody.
Put on some gloves.
I don't like their little
I would
legs.
have to put on gloves.
Their little legs are gross.
See, Teresa, you didn't die, did you? No, you're still alive and kicking. Loving every bit of you. Live and kicking.
You know they make edible cookie dough now, right? It's really good.
No, you get a chocolate cake, mix it up.
No.
Don't even cook it. Just eat it.
No, edible cookie dough is really good because you don't have to do any prep. It's really great. You don't have to do anything. Nothing.
No, I want raw cake batter, chocolate. It is the best. And I let Megan eat it when she was little. I got pictures of Megan and Mikkel. Not you, because you weren't at my house because
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, it's not my fault.
it's not your fault. No.
But it was your problem.
Y'all are coming at me.
I'm not coming at you, but I got pictures of Megan and Mikkel, and I mean, they are whipping up some brownie batter, and it's all over them, and they are the happiest little kids. I'm sorry you weren't there for that. And you didn't go to Schlitterbahn that week either.
Oh my gosh, Mom, I want to tell you this really funny story. I bet Rika remembers. So we used to have a playroom before it was fully their room when they were like 2. They would play Barbies with me, and I had a few Barbie dream houses. I had this one, and it was winter in our Barbie game. So me and Rika thought it was a good idea to take a deodorant stick and a plastic fork, and then put snow all over the Barbie tree.
You say me and you, but I was 2. I probably didn't know what I was doing. That's you, Megan. Don't.
Well,
Like,
it was
that's
me, but
you.
you followed. I was the ringleader, and you followed anything that I said.
They
to
were
do.
your minions, Megan. They were your minions. Poor babies.
Megan, one time when our mom wasn't home, she chased Mikkel around with the spatula.
Well, that's better than what I did to my brother. I chased him around with a knife. So
We would put Rika's favorite stuffed animal in the album.
You know what else they do? They would play like I would go to the bathroom and they would like play like
I would slide one of my Bluetooth speakers and we'd play scary music. And she
you
would
would, like,
freak
cry.
out. Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
see, we didn't die. We are raising a bunch of wussies. Wussies. That's the problem with us right now. In our society, we've raised wussies. Everybody's a winner. No,
Okay,
everybody is not a winner.
eating raw cookie dough and raw cake batter is one thing. Eating raw eggs is a completely different thing.
But that is a big problem with our society. Everybody's a winner. No, they're not. You need to teach them when they're kids, not when they graduate from high school or college and they have to go get a job and then they don't get the promotion and then they go in there with a gun and they kill a whole bunch of people because they didn't get their way. It is what it is.
Demonetized. Just like that.
Why?
So quickly. You use the GUN word and the KILL word.
But it happens. It's for real. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Just like when you go to school, you have to be nice to all the kids because you never know who's going to come in and go postal. Is that better? Postal.
Sure. There was I thought it was funny. There was on my Facebook, I do like different I post different things, but I do actual posts and a lot of times I give updates or I ask a question. Here lately I've been doing like today I did one. Did you know that I showed a picture of like what an owl's legs look like?
It was hilarious.
They're like this long. but they're covered by feathers. So then I think last week I did one and I was like, I now know, like, how old were you when you learned why candy corn is called candy corn? It's because if you like stack them all together, it forms a cob. And there was somebody today, the thing is like starting to go viral because I think a lot of people are sharing it, but I don't think it's like it's just it's getting a lot of views. And so there's a lot of people that aren't normal on my channel, on my Facebook, that are commenting and they're like, this generation is so disappointing. It's like they've never seen a corn kernel. And I'm sitting there going,
Okay, I didn't know that's why they were called candy corns.
and I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, this man was going off. He's like, this generation is so dumb. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Do you know what's nastier than candy corn?
Here she goes.
Circus peanuts.
Yep.
Those things, they're nasty. You can tell Darshell's been around if you go in the store and all your circus peanuts are squished.
Brushes
You know
up.
Darshell's
That's
been
so
there.
not cool.
They're so gross.
That's so not cool.
Gross. They're so gross.
Yeah, but somebody else likes those. And you're
Something's wrong with
squishing
them.
all their candy.
Something's wrong
Like,
with them.
she will sit there if we're waiting in line because a lot of times at like Tractor Supply, like, I'm up there by the register, and she'll sit and she'll just crush every single bag, and I'm like, oh my gosh, just stop! Like,
They're gross. They're so gross. Yuck.
somebody's gonna want those, and now they're not gonna be able to get them. Black licorice is gross as well. I don't like licorice.
Man, I was so disappointed. When I got to work this morning on Tuesdays right now because it's fall campaign and we're slammed.
Rose
They-
says peeps are nasty.
Oh, now I like a peep. I'm a
I
peeper.
like the sour peeps. They've got some sour fruit punch peeps, and they're so good.
No, I just want a regular old peep. And I eat their bunny ears first, and then I eat their little eyeballs, and then their head, and then the
That's
rest.
not a normal peep. A peep is the bird.
Well, I'll eat the birds too. I eat their head off first, and then I eat the tail, and then I eat their body. It's a thing. It's a
I
It's
eat
a
the little
pattern.
chocolate eyes first. They're good. Rika, what's your favorite candy right now?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't had candy in a while.
Licorice is yucky too.
What's my favorite candy?
I don't know what mine is right now.
I don't even know what her favorite candy is because, like Mikkel, I know I can get some sour Mike and Ike's, and he's
Oh,
happy.
he's happy. He's really happy. He's weird. He likes those mics.
Anything.
I feel like no, she likes she'll eat.
What did I buy you that you put in that drawer that you did?
What
Oh,
is
those are my favorite. The Buenos, like the Kinder Buenos.
Oh, Kinder
Those are my
eggs.
favorite. Those.
But
are
But
my
she
favorite.
hides them. But she hides them.
But
You
not
don't know
the
where they're
eggs,
at.
Not
Only
the
I do.
eggs. It's the bars that are like the squares that you pick off.
Bobby,
Hold on. I think I've got some, Rika. Are they the ones at my house?
It's not the eggs. It's the ones that are like the
But
squares.
that's not candy. That's like a. Hold on, I've got some. Yes,
Yum.
Rika powder.
do y'all know what my jam is right now? Pineapple with Nutella on it.
Ew.
I'm not into hot tamales. But I'm not into
Oh, I
the
like hot tamales as well.
cinnamon.
Wait,
No.
this is Nutella. Never mind. That's wrong.
like
but it's
some
the same
Nutella.
thing. It's the same thing, though.
I really like
I don't wanna
hard
snack.
like hard butterscotch candy. Like the ones you just suck on. Like the hard candy. I like the butterscotch ones.
Butterscotch.
Yeah, I actually really like butterscotch. The other day when we went to a meet and one of our teammates made what is it called? Butterscotch cookies. They were so good.
Butterscotch. Gross. I'm on a fruit kick right now.
I feel like
Fruit
you're always on fruit.
goldfish. Goldfish.
Goldfish are not that good. Unpopular opinion.
I love
Did he
goldfish.
poop?
I didn't see where he pooped.
I think whales are better than goldfish.
Oh, whales are so salty.
I
Why
think
don't
that's
you come
probably
over
why I
here and
like
say
them
hi to your
more.
sister?
Or
Megan.
this is my jam right now. You ready for this? Mike is gonna think it's disgusting. Hi, Macau. Fresh sliced mozzarella.
Hey, Megan.
You sound
Look,
so
as long
happy.
as you're not eating those wet balls whole, that's fine. Like that's fine. That's tame. Until you start eating like the big
You're on
old ball,
YouTube.
just
Uh-huh.
taking a bite.
Oh, the balls.
Okay.
They're weird because they're like really wet.
250-884. Oh, that's
Why
why.
do you do-
It's a thing we're on. 250-884.
I love mozzarella cheese.
Okay. Go in the front of the line tomorrow.
Mm.
They take forever. Go in the front of the line. They literally take forever.
I thought you were getting yours done today.
Me?
Shoo, It's
No,
2.4.
he has his tomorrow.
Blood's
Bobby
2.4,
over there?
Megan.
Hmm?
Bobby. Bobby.
He gone.
What?
He gone.
Blood is
What?
2.4.
Is that low for him right now?
No. I think it's what it was last time.
Do you see him? He's trying to go to the bathroom.
I slept so good last night.
Are we still going dress shopping?
I like hanging out with you, Teresa, even though it's via phone. Oh no, we FaceTime. We FaceTime. I see you when we talk.
Are we still going dress shopping, or do I need to do that on my own?
No, I need you to
what?
tell me what we're doing because I seen Arlene came up to work today
Megan's
and
going dress shopping?
yeah,
Why?
for the prom.
Oh.
So we're trying to make plans.
Oh,
So
it's only at the farm.
How long did you think?
I'm game to go.
But then you told me we have to worm
It's
How
I
about
can
we go
worm,
dress
we can
shopping?
worm all weekend,
on Saturday.
well because
I can worm on Sunday.
We went there at 1:15.
or we can worm after
So
dress
we were
shopping.
That's what I'm saying.
We've been done before the next class, and we
That's
did
what I'm saying. I practiced my prom makeup
Yeah.
on
So they had like stay in.
Someone said you didn't finish the cat show.
well, that's a Mikkel thing.
Yeah,
I
Mikkel
just
went
said
to
they
a
went to
cat
the cat show. His girlfriend had got him to go to a cat show, and we were just talking about all the different kinds of cats, and I'm just sitting here like, I just like my tabbies off the side of the road.
Okay, Faith in Humanity said, I would love to go dress shopping with y'all. I don't think she knows what it's like to go shopping with us. Faith in Humanity, you would be in a dress. You would be trying on clothes too. And when Megan was little, we used to always do this thing. We would go to the store and it was who could find the ugliest shoe
I don't remember this.
at Walmart. We would go to Walmart and you would want to go look at the shoes. And she would pick out some hideous shoes for me and I have to put them on.
They probably have it at HB.
Are you reading what I'm reading?
Uh-huh.
I can't say anything, can I?
Uh-uh.
It should be at HB.
Yeah, no, dress shopping is not a positive experience for me either.
It looks really good in baby blue, Teresa. It really makes her eyes pop,
I really want to go for green.
but she loves green.
I love green, and I practiced makeup that would look really good with green. I think people were totally shocked to see how my face changed. Somebody was like, "You started out with a very round face, and you didn't have a round face at the end." I'm like, "Success." I told them, I'm like, "You have to trust the process. It looks rough before you get eyeshadow on." I looked like a ghost. Oh, I'm really craving Jack in the Box. I cannot get off. I got monster tacos yesterday. They were so good.
I had spicy edamame at lunch.
From where?
Akashi. It's on North Park at Woodland Hills. It's amazing. Over by Jay Christopher's.
Mm-hmm.
We can't go to Mencia's anymore. Did I tell you that story?
No, why?
Ooh, we can't talk about it on YouTube, but it was bad.
Bad food?
Mold.
In what? Chicken?
No,
On the walls.
the walls, the carpet had mold.
Oh, you could
I
smell
mean, I
it.
got in there. My asthma was like, I went back to work. My eyes were red, and I'm hacking up a lung.
That's
And
awful.
it
Because
was
their food is good.
no, I'm done. It's Akashi now.
Wait, where?
Yeah, I haven't taken you there. It's on North Park.
Someone at Mitchell's.
No. That's where the mold was. Yeah.
I think I'm Mitchell's.
We
That sounds good.
yesterday.
What the heck? They have good food.
Oh, I ain't going back. If the dining room
here.
looked the way that the dining room looked,
Come
it
here.
scares me to what the kitchen looks like.
I
Megan's
really-
mom is not going to prom. I did one of those and I'm good. I did it. I checked it off.
This will be my first prom.
But if we go dress shopping, I'll try some dresses on.
Oh,
I can't guarantee Megan can send y'all some pictures, but
look, I'm
we'll
just
see
saying.
how I feel in a
You've
dress.
seen the video of when I went dress shopping with Ellie, and oh my gosh, there are some dresses that there's. Normally, I would not leave those videos in, but I feel like some of the dresses are so comical because of what today's like society standards for the young generation, for like Rika's age group, what they're wearing to homecoming into prom right now is a little bit ridiculous.
I don't have a choice.
It's a little bit interesting. There were definitely some dresses with some slits that were very high, and I was like, "This is like a full-on
Cutouts. Cutouts seems to be a thing.
Cutouts is. I don't mind a cutout. It depends on where the cutout is at. That I'm okay with it, but the slits are really high to where like we're like peekabooing at this point.
And the other day on the overnight trip, we were talking about food and for Louie about the Mexican pasta sauce they make, and their family made it, and they have like a lot, like their kids are really picky, and they all ate it, and Louie said that they loved it.
Oh my god, because it's amazing.
I know. Well, I was talking about it on the bus, and her mom was on the bus too, and then she made it.
Jack in the Box right now, they've got the monster tacos, and they have to make monster tacos fresh, and they're so much bigger. It's like getting 4 tacos in.
That's why I order mine with no sauce. So they
I
have to
know.
make it fresh.
I
put sauce on it myself.
I don't like to wait. Jack in the Box already makes you wait. Heather, I was wearing shorty shorts underneath the dress, and it was still a peekaboo moment. It was still bad. It was bad.
When I went to prom, I wore a long black dress. But when I went to high school, I was a kicker. So I was all country, but I'm not country now. I listen to rock. He just wants to share.
Is Nugget outside?
No, it's Teddy. And your brother's trying to eat.
Oh. I really want Jack in the Box tacos now. They're so good. They're so awful for you, but they're so good.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some pictures of. Oh, I haven't put on something like that in a long time. I got these wings, these old lady wings I like to keep covered up nowadays.
Well, that's what long sleeves are for. Or long sleeve dresses.
They don't make long sleeve dresses like that. Well, no, my prom dress was long sleeve.
They do. They make them. Right now, everything's out for homecoming, so
And it's not long sleeve. It's going to be all strappy straps.
Oh my gosh, that was my problem.
Ooh.
I'm gonna guess that's how you spell boudin.
Oh,
Is that how you spell boudin? It looks like Bedoin, but
oh, fried chicken. I'm not big on boudin.
I love boudin.
Now I do like boudin balls. I like.
I don't understand what your issue with boudin is. If you will eat sausage, then you should be able to eat boudin.
No. True boudin. It's like dirty rice. I don't like dirty rice because I don't like the liver in it. Boudin, my biggest problem is the casing.
It's the same casing that sausage is made with. It is.
Well, it's not as noticeable when you eat sausage.
I don't,
I don't think it's I think it's the film.
It's the same thing.
Thank you.
are you going to bed?
I'm fixing to go to bed. It was good.
All right. Good night.
Appreciate it.
We hope you sleep good. I'm at home tomorrow, so
You are.
yeah.
Yes.
So-
Hope you get some rest.
I ain't getting no rest. I gotta work.
I know that. Even when you gotta work, you don't have to move around a lot.
It's a lot easier to work from home than at the office.
You get some rest. So if you take 5 or 10 minutes or something to
Kel out there?
that's a good thing.
Did he go inside?
Listen to me, I don't do anything.
Yes, you do. You do. You walk at least a mile a day,
Yeah, probably about that.
if not more. And you're retired. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You did your time. You're living your best life right now.
And your dad looks at you like, what do you think you're doing?
Okay, you're talking about somebody who doesn't move around much at all.
Oh,
But yeah, I like fried boudin balls, but not a fan of just plain boudin. Now, I can eat it better, Teddy, if you put it on a barbecue pit and grill it.
Yeah, I need more water.
Yeah, I figured since you had that.
He's still out here.
tomorrow.
All right, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. How late I sleep?
I'll still see you. I'll be up when you get up. Night.
Sorry. It just happened.
You were not raised in a barn. That's for sure.
It just happened.
Did he go inside now?
He's gone now.
Okay, is Mikkel right there? Can Mikkel hear me?
I can hear you.
Mikkel, I figured out where the dustpan went.
Oh.
Was I right?
Where'd you say?
I said Papa probably took off the list.
He did.
He took the dustpan to his room.
Your dad was outside sweeping the garage, and he came out and he
There you
said, he went and took it out of your dad's hand and said, "That's mine. I'm taking it upstairs." You know the drill bit that we spent like $40 on that we couldn't find? It's up there.
It's still up there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess you can't take
I'm
it.
so, I made a mess with hay in my mom's house yesterday, and so I swept it up, but I didn't have a dustpan to pick it up. And her floors, you can't. It's not like carpet; it's tile. You can't just get the hay up off the floor. And Mikkel got home, and I was like, "Where's the dustpan? I need the dustpan. I can't clean this up with the dustpan." He's like, "I don't know where the dustpan is." So I'm talking to my mom this morning. I was like, "I'm sorry about the mess I made. I couldn't clean it up though. I didn't have the dustpan." She goes, "Oh yeah, that's up in your papa's room. He stole that." Well, dang it.
Mhm.
That's mine.
Uh-huh.
He has a thing for picking stuff up
And
and
then take the broom, just the
No,
dustpan.
okay, but the thing is that usually he takes the whole room upstairs and then he takes it back downstairs and it's fine.
No.
And no, the broom was downstairs. The broom was in the pantry, but the
No,
the
I'm
dustpan
telling you.
was missing.
Usually he likes to bring the whole thing upstairs and then he'll bring it right back down.
Yeah, not now. And then, so I brought the garden shears out on the front porch because all my roses are here on the front porch.
Oh no!
And I was just going to leave it over there in the corner so that I could, because every night I need to, I have roses all over my porch.
She lives in a jungle.
I do not.
You do. I walked out on the back porch to go get Elvis out of his barn,
Okay,
and
the back porch is a different story.
I had to evade plants to try to get off of the porch. If
The
I have
back
to
porch.
evade plants, you live in a jungle.
The back porch is a different story. But I was going in last night and I was like, yeah, I gotta put these shears up because I don't need them missing. So I have to start putting things up now. So like I said, your car keys, you need to
Yeah, I brought them in today.
put them in my room when you're here.
Yeah, he takes
So
stuff.
nothing like that happens. I don't know, but Quentin has me really hungry I want some etouffee.
Oh,
Oh, I would love some etouffee. Oh my gosh, it's so hot, but I would totally eat some etouffee.
I think I could go for what is it called? I don't remember what it's called. It's in College Station.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jambala.
Jambalaya, Jambala.
So when Megan was little, Quentin, we used to make jambalaya.
It was
And
not,
I
but I
make
call it
gumbo.
Jambala now.
He
Still,
calls it jambala.
I still call it Jambala.
And
It's spelled like
kolaches or
jambala.
kochalichas.
Pachalichas. Oh, you're making me hungry. Ooh, Longhorn Steakhouse.
Ew, I'm not a steak eater, but I love Longhorn Steakhouse. I haven't eaten it in a long time. We
No,
have
Texas Roadhouse is where it's at. Texas
God.
Roadhouse rolls.
the herb crusted chicken with the
No, wrong.
lemon.
Wrong,
Mm.
wrong. Saltgrass salads. Saltgrass salads. That's why you go. And beer bread. That's why you go.
What?
On the dog?
Fine.
No, look, there's one right there. I don't know if it's a tick or if it's just a bug.
But he was over in the woods earlier, so
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna talk Ellie into going to to get tacos because, especially if he knows I've had a rough day, he will oblige my tacos. He is such a good man. I could tell him at 11 o'clock that I want McDonald's and he would drive us to McDonald's.
well, that's a good guy.
He is a really good guy.
Okay, Amy, I got you. I got you, Amy. I won't forget. But I want to have to say, like, my favorite restaurant.
Razoo's, that's what it's called. That took
I
way too long. That took me way too long.
That's not even real.
It's still good though. You know it's still good.
I like the rat toes.
The rat toes are really good. And ranch, rat toes and ranch. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. But I've never been a steak eater.
No, you're not a steak eater. I don't like a tough tough steak though.
It's just spaghetti.
Some of them
Oh,
is
for
like-
whoever asked what Rika's eating, she's eating spaghetti. They cooked it in the Instapot.
What about they burnt?
Yeah, I don't know how that happens.
Yeah, they did burn.
I
It
probably
happens sometimes.
it happens sometimes. It sits on the bottom.
I can't think.
It wasn't bad.
Either I haven't-
I'm not a
I've
big
never-
spaghetti eater either.
That's pretty good.
It's okay.
What's a rat toe?
Oh my god, it's a jalapeno that has a seafood stuffing in it.
It's normally crab.
Crawfish.
Crab, crawfish, and then they batter it and deep fry it.
And normally it's got cheese in it too.
Mm.
And then you dip it in ranch and it's phenomenal.
Ooh, the seafood fondue. Ooh, it's got shrimp and
The
crawfish.
seafood fondue is really good. I
Ooh,
love
so
a good
good.
fondue. Or
people. I am a
spinach
fat
artichoke.
girl who loves food. Ooh, no jalapenos, Teresa. I love them. We get the ones that have cream cheese in them and wrap bacon around them and grill them.
Ringo's does a really good. They put the jalapeno in the middle of the shrimp and then wrap it in bacon, and it is so good. It's so good. A lot of times they don't. The jalapeno is really tough though. I guess it's from the way they cook it with the shrimp, and so it doesn't get soft. So a lot of times,
Oh, because the shrimp cooks so fast.
yeah, and so a lot of times I end up pulling the jalapeno out anyways because it doesn't cook. I don't like a tough pepper. I really don't. I can take the heat, but I don't like crunching into the pepper. You know. You know what's also really good? Take a bell pepper, put cream cheese in it, everything bagel.
Nope.
I
don't like-
celery.
I don't like bell. I mean, I'll eat bell pepper if it's in food, but I don't want it raw.
No, so good.
Celery with cream cheese.
And everything bagel is good. Celery and ranch is phenomenal.
But my new thing right now is pineapple with Nutella. Oh, you know what I've been wanting?
So weird. What do you just raw pineapple?
Uh-huh.
Like wet pineapple.
Do you know what it tastes like? Remember when you used to make me buy them things in the freezer section, the pineapples with the chocolate coating on it?
Oh, I hate those now.
It tastes just like that. It's so good.
Nutella is really thick though.
It's
Really thick.
amazing.
I really, Mm. I'm trying to think of what I was on. That's really good. I'm on a fruit kick right now.
Well, I've been watching TikTok, and there's this dude who crushed pineapple in the. Ooh, I don't know about cream cheese, but we might try.
Ooh.
He makes crepes. I haven't made crepes in a
Okay,
really long time.
That will be one thing that I will put on my wedding registry is a crepe maker because I love crepes.
It's a lot of work. It takes 2 days to make a crepe. Because
You just buy the pancake batter and put it on the crepe.
No. Remember, I used to make them and we would make it and then it would have to refrigerate overnight. We did it at the old house
Don't remember that at all.
until I found the
Ready-made crepes.
the ready-made crepe.
The thing is, those ready-made crepes though, they're I don't like how I feel like however they make them, they just break more than I feel like a regular crepe
I
would.
think you need to warm it up.
I like them cold.
So
I like 'em
I
cold
agree with crepes with Nutella,
with strawberries and bananas.
strawberries and bananas inside of it. Ooh.
Yeah,
That's how they do it at the Renaissance. There was one year me and Megan and all the kids were at the Renaissance and me and Megan ran off to, I don't know, we went to the
We
bathroom.
thought we were going to the bathroom.
We went to the bathroom. I had to pee. And then it was right next to the crepe
And we ended up
station.
getting one of those large fresh lemonades with the
So
crepe.
good.
And we had to literally shove the crepes down our throat because they were coming back. They had found us. So good. Such a good crepe. They had a really good burger there too. It was a German burger. It was really good.
Lisa, how do you make a crepe in an hour? Every recipe I've seen for crepe batter, you have to make it. It has to refrigerate overnight and then make your crepe in the morning.
You said it was just a thin pancake. So use pancake batter, but use like less of it.
Oh no, it's wetter.
Add water.
No, you can't. That's why y'all stuff comes out messed up because y'all just adding water or whatever.
I don't do that.
Midget digits.
I need to cut my toenails.
So does your grandpa.
I ain't doing it.
Me neither.
I'm really wanting this yellow watermelon. That's another thing I've been craving. A yellow watermelon. I really want a yellow watermelon.
Where?
High school. Nice. I got big ones.
Oh, Lordy.
House.
And I look like I got bit by something on my eyebrow. Monster of a pimple. I also think I got a fever blister today, but it was super tiny, so you couldn't see it.
Oh, fever blisters hurt.
Yeah, I'm stressed.
Ooh, apple pie.
It's the same thing as a cold sore, right? A fever blister.
I don't know.
They're like the same thing.
Oh, the Renaissance. The Renaissance is the best, Amy. I love the Renaissance Festival.
They're interesting. I go for the food.
I do too.
I liked the gator on a stick. That was really good.
The who?
The gator on a stick.
Mm,
It's like chicken.
it tastes like chicken.
Yeah. Stack of pancakes tonight. Oh, that's smart. I like my pancakes really fresh though. I like pancakes with chocolate chips in them, but they have to be semi-sweet chocolate chips.
I like blueberry pancakes.
Oh, right, Lisa. I'm sure his is amazing.
Lots of egg yolk.
It's the same thing as a pancake.
He was French. Yeah, it's probably really
No. Megan, what's a crumpet? It's like a biscuit, isn't it?
Uh-huh. It's not like a scone.
I don't know what that is either.
I've never had a crumpet.
A scone is
Scones are good.
I thought a
It's
scone
more-
was a biscuit.
A crumpet is
No, it's like
a
a-
brittle bread made from unsweetened batter of water, milk,
It's
flour,
like a
and
cookie
yeast.
biscuit.
They're kind of like,
Like, have you heard?
oh
have
my
you
gosh, do you know what a crumpet looks like?
Well, not
It's
on it.
kind of like that.
I don't know. There's this guy.
A
who wants to
crumpet
Maybe it's like 20,000
looks like
and he'll
an
eat like
English muffin.
12 crumpets in one sitting. With like,
Is he huge?
Bro.
not like that huge, but like he's insane. But he does like he's one of those like eaters people. I don't know what you're supposed to call
Yeah, I
them.
am too. I'm an eater.
Well,
I
no,
like to eat.
like the dudes that'll sit down and eat like 100 hot dogs in a time.
A professional.
Yeah.
But I don't think he competes. He just is
What?
good at it.
I
And
wish
he-
that
and
I
he's like
could be a professional eater.
Bill. And he ate like 2 boxes of cereal yesterday. But
Like,
he
I
eats like
really
12
wish I could be a
crumpets,
professional
and the
eater.
crumpets are like biscuits. That is insanely impressive.
Yeah, that's like expanding into your body.
I don't
mean,
know.
a pancake would too, but I feel
Not
like,
as much as a
well,
crumpet,
but
bro.
I feel like you'd get.
I
More,
wish Halloween was during the weekend.
I feel like you'd get more flavor fatigue.
Here for Halloween.
Than a pancake.
We used to have
you
good,
can
fun
dress a
family.
pancake up different ways.
Well,
We did,
I don't
but
know
I feel
why.
like now, I don't know. Just now that I'm older, like, I don't feel like it's as safe anymore either.
Hello, Sandra. No, it's not.
Like, I don't know. Like, that's something me and Ellie always talk about. Like, you know, you talk about when you're older and finally adult, even if you're not about to have kids, but you talk about, like, well, what would we do for this, you know? Like, and Halloween is one of those where I'm kind of like, I don't really.
We don't even celebrate Halloween.
Oh, at work, we get off early that day. But we get to do a pet costume contest. So I think I need to put Creole back in his sombrero.
No, why don't you use one of my chickens?
No.
Because Creole looks handsome in a sombrero.
No, you can do. No,
That's a
you need to get
crumpet.
Nugget. Hey, Arlene has that.
Dragon?
Uh-huh.
I don't think Nugget will fit in that dragon.
I got plenty of cats. You can enter one of my cats.
Looks like a.
Or use her Laszlo picture.
This looks harder.
That's an English muffin.
This looks more like a biscuit. Like it looks hard.
They don't call them English muffins there either.
This is a crumpet.
I don't remember.
Don't forget the Jack in the Box tacos. She ain't gonna forget the Jack in the Box tacos. I can promise y'all that.
Oh no, I'm on them. I want.
You know what? We need to go to the
Normally I
international.
go and I get 2, and then I get like egg
Go
rolls
where?
To the
and
international.
jalapeno poppers. It's definitely like hot. Like if I go to Jack in
We
the
need to
Box,
try
I go to
crumpets. I
Laszlo,
don't
Soft it is.
understand.
or I get nuggets, but like I'm
It looks
really
like
like I feel like I need like 6 tacos.
It looks like an English muffin meets French toast meets
A
pancake.
crumpet.
Yes, I'm so
That's why I
confused.
said it looks exactly like an English muffin.
I thought it was like a scone, bro.
No, they're like
I'm so
pancake
confused
texture.
now.
I think we have a Fright Night close. I would like to go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. It's supposed to be really good.
Mhm.
Oh,
Have you seen?
We should go to Six Flags and stay for Horror Night.
Have you seen the? What is that doll?
Megan,
Uh huh.
the weird dance.
Uh huh.
She's like a robot or something, right?
Yeah. All right. Mom's got to go. Mom's got to go do mom stuff.
I need to go get tacos. And you know what? It's dark outside, and I have no idea where Ellie is. I have no idea. He said, I'm going to go set up some lights. Okay. Lights? Aw. Mm.
All right, people. It was fun chatting with y'all, but mom's got to go do mom things now.
Bye, Mom.
Love you.
Love you.
Talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Bye, Teresa. Bye, Faith in Humanity. Bye, Amy. Who else have I been talking to?
Everybody. You've been talking to everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
You know-
Barbara.
You know how to get yourself out?
Yeah, no, not really. Yeah, leave studio. And I got to go watch some baseball.
Oh, good Lord.
I think it's like do or die tonight. So,
Oh, she just left just like that. Well, it's us. But y'all, I think I'm going to go get some. Oh, I hear Ellie. Is he outside or is he in the house? Has he been in the house this whole time? I don't know. But y'all, I am getting extremely tired and extremely hungry. I have to convince Ellie to take me to Jack in the Box. And you know what? That really won't be that hard to convince him, I don't think. Because he'll probably want a shake from Jack in the Box if we're being honest. But y'all, thank you for joining. It has been a super fun live, and I will catch y'all next time with another live or another video. Bye, friends.